Hello everybody, I'm the one with many voices and welcome back to Prison Architects, Island Bound, Cleared for Transfer, Criminally Insane, etc, etc. We're actually about a day and a half further than where I left off. I did a little test run and I noticed a couple of things that I needed to adjust. First of all, this door was the other way around. Right now it opens to the left as it should, but it opened to the right. Despite that, I did add a door servo here before. I never connected it, and that caused some issues because this is a remote door. I also added a door servo here, alright, just in case. I added a staff fence gate here, and a staff door here. I added a staff fence gate here, and a staff door here. I noticed that a lot of people are walking around the whole island to get in order to get to the place where they want, rather than the fastest way, which should be through here. I'm gonna try and fix that. Something I had in mind before and never really got around to do that. I'm gonna throw a staff door here as well. Next on the list that I changed is a PA system in the yard. Now, a PA system will take away 1 point, at least in the yard, also in cell blocks. However, it does require its own bit of power, so for that reason I added a little power cable over here. Speaking of utilities, I noticed that a lot of the staff were complaining about their bladder and bowels, so the kitchen now has an extra toilet. The security room has a toilet. I also added a toilet over here that is hooked up. Since I removed the solitary cells from over here, I removed all of the pipes over here as well. Not those pipes, because these pipes lead over to this little toilet. But I did add toilets in the solitary cells, which I completely forgot last time. To further make things interesting, the gym was a 0 out of 10, or a 1 out of 10. Currently a window is being installed, and as you can see, having no windows takes away 1 point. I did add a fan right over here to get an extra point. Eventually the goal for every room that can be graded, except the classroom, is to have a 3 out of 10. So the art is a 3 out of 10. The comm room is a 3 out of 10. Because I have a CCTV camera in there, it takes away a point. But the size alone is worthy enough for 2 points. This is a staff-only classroom, so it doesn't matter. Speaking of, I removed the blackboards because the staff-only classroom doesn't need a blackboard. But I did add a whatchamacallit. Why is that a light? Ah, yeah, of course. I'm gonna dismantle the light here. And here. And here. I forgot that I added these lights originally as the part of the solitary cells. I just never removed them once I made this a classroom. But I added the radiator here. Because that was the only room that wasn't heated. Yeah, I think that about does it. I also remember that, oh no, there's one more thing that I did do. I started the land expansion. We're not quite done, we're not at least entirely done with this island over here, because I still have this room to build, and to open up this little section here. Did have a couple of deaths due to overdoses, just like this guy. I don't really care. When it comes to overdoses, there's nothing really I can do. However, I completely forgot that we were already past 8, so I quickly have to adjust a thing. Since we're now past 100%, we've served a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days straight. So now we're gonna do the other end of the Inmate Nutricion Research. We're gonna set the quantity and variety to high, and in terms of regime, I'm gonna throw an hour of lockup here. Hour of eat here, hour of eat here. Sadly, they're gonna miss this eat, so the timer is gonna start at 9 a.m. Then the percentage will go up, and in 2 days at 9 a.m. we're gonna have the research done. And that's gonna give us, I do believe, 15,000 right off the bat. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a completion bonus. Certain grants, if not the most grants, will give you an advance payment, such as the prison manufacturing facility. Usually, just to make sure that you can build the specific room that is required. So I could then build a little workshop over here with the 20,000 that I would get in advance. And also start a few of the lessons in the program. Oh, 3 I've finished. That is nice. Also useless. Hate that. So now we're gonna start producing license plates, given that these guys will actually work in the workshop during work time. Yeah. Oh, it's just been 6 minutes. Lol. Also, for some strange reason, visitor boats come in, but just to pick up the visitors. I guess it may be one of the many issues that logistics has. If you use Island-bound DLC with a non-connected island such as this, if you use a connected island, you'll actually have a road connecting your island to the road. And instead of the boats and the helicopter, you'll just have your standard trucks delivering. Right, so that bell signifies the land expansion is done. And now for 20,000, if I had the cash, I could start to expand this land. Which would be very nice, of course. Now, I did have a couple deaths. Apparently, I'm gonna have to look into, maybe... We have another instigator. But you're already being punished. Let's see. You were a non-gang leader. Nope, you were just a regular gang member. So, yeah. I also remember that in my original plan, these cells were supposed to be quality 0. So let me quickly go into the room quality. These were supposed to be quality 1. These were all supposed to be quality 2. These were supposed to be quality 3. These were 4, and those were 5. But, yeah, I guess that I'll have to mess around with that later, or maybe build a little expansion with the higher quality cells, also for maximum security. But that, for now, is not important. Now, because I adjusted the meal quantity and variety, you can see that the quality of the canteen has now increased to 7. Also, I added the window here, because once I'm done with this, I'm going to set the quantity and variety of the meals for maximum security to medium, so that those 2 points will be taken away. And then, or those 4 points, as it's actually 2 points per. And so that will result in a 3 out of 10 canteen. And then a 3 out of 10 gym, a 3 out of 10 yard, and a 3 out of 10 common room. And that is all that I really need. Also, I remember that over here there was a little piece of docks sticking out. I removed that and replaced it with regular water. So yeah. As you can see, we are definitely losing money, so I'm thinking we fill up the capacity. Now, I'm still not using these cells as actual cells, because with the money that I get from this next round of prisoners, I will be starting the death row research. And in the hopes that soon enough I'll get this done and the license plates done, I'll be able to start a few more grants. I know of at least one that requires 30 inmates. And I can finish up this little section and then get into the real fun of this. Now here you see the spiritual guidance taking place. It's, I guess, Hindu man. Laundry. Yeah, for some reason, if prisoners work in the laundry, they just hang around in here. I don't know how that works. So yeah, every room has heating except this. This doesn't need heating. What I can do in the meantime is preparation. I'll add 2 chairs. I actually need a bunch more chairs here, but I really don't have the cash right now. And since I am working with failure conditions, there's a failure condition if your bank balance is in the red for 24 hours straight, while also your daily cash flow is in the red. You've got 24 hours to sort that out, and if you don't, then it's game over. You're bankrupt. And that's something that I definitely don't want. There are a few things that I still want to do. I want to add cameras in the chapel, the laundry, the cleaning cupboard, the mailroom, and the shop. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we'll... I also want the gym, actually. No, wait, I have a better idea. The cleaning cupboard, fun thing about cameras is they can go through walls. So if I were to put a camera here on the western wall of the cleaning cupboard, then I could also be able to see in here and in here. Because it goes around like this. As you see, the camera goes to the right and then to the left and then up and down. And that would be going around here. And I'll be able to see inside of these rooms without actually having a camera in there. So, that's a good thing. Now, did I or did I not? Yes, I did. Excellent. Okay, don't need that. Right. So, how's your day been going? I've had a great day. I just had a movie night with people on my Discord. Link in the movie description, by the way, if you want to join my Discord. And on Saturdays, we usually have a bit of a movie night. Today we watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail, as well as Sharknado. Up until that moment, I have never personally seen Sharknado. And it's a horrible movie. It was face-bombing left and right. So, yeah. Right. We're almost 50% of the way with serving the meals. Okay. I have to keep an eye on the staff morale. Because in a little test playthrough, that's the reason why I added all these doors on the outside. Steph was complaining about bowels and bladder because they got stuck on this door because it wasn't connected to the door control servo, and they couldn't get to the places that they wanted. Right. 10,000. Actually, no. No can do, sir. No 10,000 yet. However, we have 2 legendary guys in here. Let's see. You're a cop killer, though, so... I think it was in this particular series already that I had a cop killer. But if not, cop killers are basically... Well, I can show it to you. Shut up, phone. Characters. So, this guy killed a police officer, and our guards know about that. So if this guy causes trouble, then normally when a guy causes trouble, they will just beat him unconsciously. But if this guy causes trouble, they're gonna kill him. And for that reason, some people will say it's better. Okay, just making sure that I had the correct one because I have another instigator here. But most people say, and I usually do it as well, put these guys in protective custody. Don't have as many people in protective custody as you would normally have in your regular... Holy. Why do you have so many legendary people in? Still no gang leaders though. But with this guy, now also the blue gang is represented, so we have one of every gang. Yeah, don't get as many guards in your protective custody, so that if you have your cop killers there too, then they're usually pretty safe from the cops themselves. Let's see. Yeah, sadly, I can't do the thing that I wanted. Perhaps, though, there's something else that I can do. Well, I'm gonna decrease my loan. Because my loan credit rating is pretty bad. Now, for one thing, I wanted to have a $10,000 loan. But at least I'm in the positive now. I'm making a bit of money. And... we've begun making license plates. Now what happens if a prisoner passes the workshop safety induction? These sheets of metal will go through the workshop saw and come out as license plates blank. Afterwards, they'll go to the workshop press and then make license plates. And now that I have that, I'm gonna do something. Let's see. Rooms. My storage is going in here. And then this. Oh yeah, these guys don't have a library either. This becomes my exports. There. Hopefully you'll get searched soon because, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's, I think that'll happen. So now, since I'm selecting all of this, this means that my workmen are gonna set everything into the storage, what they can. And then once these license plates are actual license plates, they'll be moved over to exports, and as a matter of fact, what I will do, doors. I'll add a staff door here. In the hopes that the prisoners won't bring the license plates over to here. Because otherwise, my hope was that the license plates would go outside, through here, in here, and then out. But that probably doesn't happen. My original plan was to have this as the this as the export, that as the storage, and then this as the garbage. But with deliveries being broken as it is, with deliveries that is too small, I prefer not to take the chance. And you can actually see the sparks fly off the workshop saw. It's a fun little thing. Cool little detail. You... Okay, it was you. So, a total stack of 20 license plates before they'll go over to the workshop press. Let's see. Staff. I have 4 cooks. I will hire a 5th one. It shouldn't be necessary, but better safe than sorry. Because from what I understand, this in total should be able to serve at least 40 prisoners. And I don't have 40 prisoners, so I should be fine. Now, why do I only have 30 out of 34? Which 4 cells are, huh? Let's see. Oh, wait. These are cells, but they're staff only. I forgot. So, I'm gonna remove these. No, that's the wrong thing. These. There. And now that I have some cash, I'm gonna finish the preparation of this room. Actually, no, I don't want those two there. But what I do want there is 2 warden statues. There. Very expensive, but very fun. It all serves a purpose, and apparently I didn't remove the entire room entirely, so let's fix that. So once we have 20,000, I'm gonna do a bit of experimenting off screen. I honestly haven't played Island Bound until before the update. Originally, when you would play Island Bound, you would buy a patch of land and it would just be water. With the intention, and I do understand this, that you would create your own islands. But a lot of people, including myself, complained to the developers Double 11 that we're not that artistic. We don't have that creativity to build islands the way that these random islands are built. So they updated the game and gave us the option to either spawn in islands yourself if you buy a patch of land, and in that case islands would be randomized on how they look, or you would go back to the original idea where it would just be a plot of land with nothing but water and you would build your own island. I've chosen the, or it's something you can choose with every patch of land that you buy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spawn in islands. And a little experiment that I'll do off screen, and I'll show you the results. I'll do 3 separate save files. Where once I have the 20,000 and a bit, I'll save the game. I'll buy a plot of lands with islands and see how that looks. Then I'll reload the save. Of course, I will save once I've bought the island, or once I've got the expansion with the island. I'll save. I'll reload the previous save where I didn't buy the expansion just yet. I'll buy it again to see if the island looks different or not. Because I want to see, like, is it predetermined in the map seed, if the map works with seeds, or if it is completely randomized. There you go. So we got the grant done for the Inmate Nutricion Research, which is good. Luckily, it doesn't take too long. So now I set these back to medium. And I check the... There you go. It's back to 3 out of 10. Now everything is perfect. However, this was only the first of the grants that involve prisoners. Another one is Crackdown on drugs. Now look at that. My credit rating is 0 again. Right. So, Crackdown on drugs. It instantly completed. But you need to find 10 illegal narcotics. So drugs, or poison, or pills. However, this does take into account what you already have found in the past. So that's why I was able to instantly achieve this. And with that, I think I'm gonna cut this video a little short. I so badly want to start this. But I also so badly want to do the expansion because, well, I'll start with this. I guess I'll do the expansion first. This area can wait. It's no big rush. Because I'll have just over 9,000 left to work with. So, yeah. I'll save it now. We'll do episode 5, obviously. End of episode 5. There we go. I'm the one with many voices. Next time, I'll have bought a plot of land down here to see how it looks and what I can do with it. And I'll show the 3 different versions of what I've bought. And out of the 3 that I have bought, I will pick the best one, the best looking one. And we're gonna start building on that. So, I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you haven't done that. I thank you all for watching. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.